Avocart just bribed Bunny to first.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bunny Bear Games. It's me, the Bunny Bear. Yay! I am back once again to be playing some more Final Fantasy IX for y'all. We are doing some more side quests, doing a little bit more leveling up, and maybe we'll start towards the final dungeon. We'll see. I'm also trying to get ready to fight the super boss. We'll see. There's lots of stuff we can do today. So let us hop on in and see what we can do. All right. I'm still not used to the new schedule. I keep thinking it's Thursday now. All right, what are we working on? What are we in trouble? Right, because you had nothing hat-wise that you needed. Okay, yep, that's all good. You know, I'm not surprised that it was being rude, though. Right, okay, I just need to fight a couple more dragons, finish getting these abilities learned, and then we'll grab Frosh and do some frogs and stuff. Try and get some blue magic. Oh yeah, I have holy now. I forgot about that. God, that is a flashbang. So many flashy animations in this game. Alright, learn magic element null. Auto haste, auto reflect. Okay, so some basic stuff. Oh, my controller's doing its thing. We good? Alright, I think we're good. I wonder where we're at with our thievery damage. Oh, I have a long way to go before I max out that damage. Understood. Bean. I thought 2 people memorized stuff, but I guess I was wrong. Fighting lots of dragons. Oh yeah, new summon, Medine. Oh, the Mog was Medine the whole time. Okay, understood. That makes sense why we got it from the ribbon. The achievement for that one is called Wolf in Mog's Clothing. Where are we at? Okay, MP 20% is like the smallest thing on that. Got it. He has no abilities that he's learning, so I don't need that. And he's the highest HP, so... Yeah, I'm like, why do I have ability up on him? He's not learning anything. I was just silly. I was being silly. So yeah, I was reading into the strategy for the super boss, and if you do a few things, like you basically, there's a little bit of setup you have to do, but then it's not that bad. a lot of it comes down to, like, luck, too. But, like, from everything I read, like, you can beat it super quick if you're lucky. Definitely will require me getting party members to specific levels, because there's, like, attacks that he does. He's got level 4 Holy and level 5 Death, and those are better than some of his other attacks that he can use. So you can set it up where only, like, one person really gets hurt by it. And then, yeah. And then it's just like, whatever, because, one of the attacks that he has, Meteor, does random damage, and it can do the 9,999 to the entire party. So you're basically just trying to avoid him catching Meteor. So, like, if one guy gets blown up with Holy instead of your entire party, like, cool, you know? That's the idea behind it, at least. And then also, like, because his, we have the ATB, which is, like, the little bar before you're allowed to do stuff. When he's not attacking, it fills up instantly. So you can set your party to all attack at once, and that way you get a bunch of hits in before he can do anything. And, yeah. It's a lot of cool ideas in theory. Actually pulling it off will be a little bit difficult, but we'll get there. That's part of why I'm doing all my stealing right now too, because one of the status effects you can put on you is Mini. But if you have one of the preset damage attacks, like for Bunny's Thievery ability, it does a set amount of damage, no matter what. I just have to actually, like, go through and steal enough stuff to have the damage be relevant. Yeah, Frosh has one, which is based on the number of frogs that you've caught. Bunny Zidane has one, which is based on the amount of times you've stolen from someone. I think it has to be unique. And then Freya gets one based on the number of dragons you killed. So that's, the dragons give a good amount of XP and AP, but then it helps me get both of their preset damage abilities up. Hansa, when did you get in here? Silly. She's looking at me like, oh no, I'm trapped. Baby, could you come and let the kitty cat out? I got a little person, a little kitty cat. Yeah, Sansa's just looking at me like, hello. Yeah, I didn't know she was in here. She's just taking a nap and she woke up and she was in jail. I don't want to be in jail. Silly little thing. Alright, we're just gonna do a quick little ability check. Still working, you're still working. Okay. If I could survive, that evil island would be a great place to level up, but those Yans are meanie. Also, I'm sitting here and I'm just remembering when we were doing the quest on Monday to, like, do all the friendly monsters. The clue you get from Garuda, that's just agony noises. How would anyone have figured out where to go off of that? Riddle solved. I understand. Yeah, it really, like, the dialogue that it gave was literally just, ah! We sure do love when we have to find the place that's just, ah. Alright, just gonna use a quick little tent. I've been stealing some off the dragons, so this is nice. Not a riddle. Anyone who says it is strongly mistaken. Anyone who says it is strongly mistaken. Yeah, no. It's not a riddle. You just know. wonder if I can get this thing with death. Oh, I missed. Oh no! I missed. Ba, 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 ba. And I don't even need to use No Mercy anymore because I have MP attack. It's the same thing, just faster. Oh no, the dragon is troubled. Okay, there's auto haste. Very nice. Alright, well, we are almost done with our friend Vivi here. You can hold on to that for now, Vivi. Yeah, so there's a couple of things I can do soon. There are some really good weapons that I can get in the last dungeon, and then I can come back. It's just the difficulty of making my way all the way back after I get far in, you know? Because there are a lot of enemies in the last world. I also need to figure out where I can farm some of these gems for the summons. Oh, are there just some I can't get multiples of? Weird. Okay, so we're almost there with those guys. We've got to fight another dragon. Ooh. Oh, I forgot I was gonna use throw. Whatever, that's fine. Go on, Vivi, get him with the double magic. Okay, just a little bit more for reflect times 2. I didn't realize he had another thing to do. That's okay. That just means I have to keep Vivi with me a little longer, and someone else gets shipped off. Let's throw some money at the dragon. Why not, right? Take this. What a silly ability. God, these guys have leveled up a lot fighting these dragons. Okay, cool. I don't have to have Freya in the party. I was worried for a second. I'm like, oh no, do I have to have Freya here to get credit towards Dragon Crest? No, thankfully not. I'm really... there will definitely be a poll up pretty soon for what game to play next. I know Final Fantasy X is going to be on the list. To see if we want to keep playing the Final Fantasy series or do we jump in somewhere else. That'll be a thing that people who've subscribed get access to do. Ooh. Right? And if we do go to 10, it actually has voice acting for some of the moments, so I don't have to I don't have to do everything. We actually get canon voices for the characters. Am I done with you? I'm done with you. Okay. Alright, because yeah, I think the only person who I haven't really... Yeah, because everyone else is in the 50s, which means I finished grinding with them, so... Alright, let's take a look at what we got for Frosh going on. Okay, so you got just about everything that you need right now. For hats. Oh, half MP is going to be so good for blue magic. Let's go catch some frogs. Chocobo Forest. Q's Marsh is over on this side, actually. Yeah, that looks right. Frog time, catching all the frogs time. Caught 72 frogs. Which means I've almost maxed out frog drop. Okay, there's at least one other male. One, two, 3 males, 3 females. Okay. Okay, no more males. One more female, and then that gold froggy. Okay, cool. That's all the frogs for here. And there's 4 marshes, so I should be at like 80, almost 90. Okay, so the marsh isn't on the map. That's fine. I know kind of where they are. Kind of. Potentially. Theoretically. thought that there was 2 on this continent. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, there's definitely 2 on this continent, because I know there's one way down south. And then I think there's one on the outer continent, but I think it's too cold for the lost continent to have a frog. Too soon to be back at this one? Yes. That's weird. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck up the ecosystem here. I swear it would have been enough time for me to, go back there, but I guess not. Gotta be another marsh down here somewhere. Maybe that's on an island. Oh, this is the Gario. I actually need to stop back here anyway, so let's run inside real quick. How many lapis lazulis do I have? I have 45. Okay. Oh, it's aquamarines, not the lapis lazuli. Why did I think it was? Yeah, that gives me 37 aquamarines. Do 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 do. Just making sure that I did actually make everything here. Okay, so I need to farm a ton of ore. Oh, the ragtime. Although I do have that. Oh shit. How did I lose to a hedgehog pie with a Veppel? This game is so weird. Okay. I'm gonna put this dragon here. It won't be a perfect, but hey. I want my Veppel back. The Gimme Cat's a really good card for me to have to just start with. Oh, an owl. I don't have an owl yet. Oh, I don't want to use this to attack that. But I think I have to. Hooray! I got a new card. Huh. That's a surprise. And these are very particularly good attacks. I'm gonna try and win something with some of my weaker cards just to either clear them out or I get something cool. Well, that was unexpected. That's fine. Well, shit. There we go. Nothing particularly amazing though, but hey, that's another W for me. This game just really likes making me go first. Well, damn. Goodbye, Veppel. Well, I got one new card out of that, so in the end, it's a net positive. Okay, find that other marsh. The Wind Shrine. That's Oilvert. I think it was near Oilvert? Oh. One actually shows me the Q's Marsh. But does it not show it because I was too close before? Is that what the problem was? Yep, that's what the problem was. I forgot that it does that. Oh, this one's teeming with frogs. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 females. Three more females. Gosh, this was a primarily female frog pond. Alright, cool. Alright. Then we go to the one way up top. Never ever stop. 3. You know, I'm surprised it didn't Pac-Man across the diagonal there, but if the game thinks it's a faster route, who am I to argue? All right. I do love that every single entrance is a little different. It's a nice little touch. One, two, three, 4 females that I saw. Okay, so we're not gonna touch the male. This frog full on had a harem here. Frog harem. Baby frogs count. I am so close to having 99 frogs. I don't know why that one swamp still had so many juveniles and stuff. That was really weird. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay, that's just a really weird looking mountain. Got it. I've got an idea for something I wanna do. When you leave, try visiting all the world's beaches by yourself. Do not fear the monsters. It will grant you peace and restore you once you've visited them all. Okay, so that's a fun little side quest that I just got. And one new card. We're making bank. Alright, now we just gotta go visit all the beaches. Alright, let's see here. Blue Magic Tetramaster, catching frogs, friendly monsters, hot and cold. Ah, here we go. Chocobo Beaches. Do I need to visit them with Choco? Oh, yeah, possibly? Actually, it doesn't really look like it, because he's not on Chocobo in the screenshot, so maybe not. We'll test it out real quick. Forest. Here we go. Alright, so that one there, and then there's this one. So let us see if I actually need my Chocobo with me to... Nope, okay. Gotta go to all the different beaches. I do love the fact that I don't even have to like be on the beach. That's close enough. Is it true? Am I really out of touch? No, it is the children who are mistaken. I don't know why that's suddenly just in my head, but my brain's just like, ah, yes, Skinner. Should be a beach over here. Okay, I've already done this one. And I think that's all on this continent. Oh, Chocobo's Air Garden's over here right now. That's funny. Alright, now to the Mist Continent. And if you're keeping track at home, there is a total of 21 different beaches that I have to go to. Alright, I'm gonna sweep down, do all these bottom ones. Thankfully, with Invincible, that makes this quest really easy. And, you know, map. The biggest issue I would run into is that I would forget which ones I've done and just constantly be circling around. It would just not be a great time. One more over here, potentially. Maybe. Okay. I think I got them all then. Let me just double check one last spot. Aha, okay. I'm like, it felt like I was off by one. Here we go. And then there should just be the one up top here. Okay, so now we just have to go to the 4 on the Lost Continent, and we should be good. There's... or maybe not. It looks like there might be some beaches. Or is that just listing them all? Okay, that's just naming them all. Island hopping. I think it was the Upper Q's Marsh that had all the baby frogs in it. I'll go double check once I'm done with this side quest to see if they're grown. Okay, I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's got to be on the missed continent that I missed one. Funny enough. I even have a map and I still missed it. Nope, not here. This tiny little island. Okay, I got that guy. Bye, Chocobo's Forest. Oops. Hi, enemy. Bye, enemy. That was enough to get him his auto reflect? That's funny. Oh, I just remembered I didn't finish off X auto reflect. Yeah, I'm actually gonna take her back into the party, plus I need her to start doing Jewel. Yeah, she was like so close to it, it was really funny. give her auto haste. Cool. Okay. So it should be one. I think this is the one I'm missing. Did the little island guy, that one. We want a little bit more inland. Might be it. Oh, I got this beach. Okay. There's one like here. One here. I'm at that one. One over there. You the one I missed? Not. Did I miss one on the outer continent then? Oh yeah, retracing my steps. Okay, let me just double check because these might be two separate beaches. I may not have noticed because they're like right next to each other. Okay, no, I got them both. Did I get the one by Magnet Central? That may have been the one I missed. It's always funny running into enemies right now. Like, I'm not even doing that. It's got a giant eyeball on the bottom. Does that help? Yep. I could not particularly tell you why. It's just what they went for. But yeah, no, the ship itself does look kind of weird. It's from another dimension, so it makes sense to them. Oh no, bye Frosh. You're much lower level than everyone else, so you surviving is not great. or your chance of surviving is not great. There we go. Give her the Maiden's Prayer and just make her Holy Element attack just that much stronger. I need to put you in the back. Man, I'm having a hard time finding this last beach. Did I not go all the way up? That be it? Oh, I went all the way up. Trying to do things based off the map isn't always great. I do feel like I was just there. Let's see. I'm having trouble finding it right now. Oh, been here. Aha. Watch the waves around the world and relaxed. Got the achievement Beach Bum. Yeah. Anytime I go to a beach now, I can fully restore, so there are literally no more reasons for me to use tents. I don't know if I get anything particular going back to the Fat Chocobo. Let's find out. Hello, Choco. That's a nice little mechanic, though. Now I just have full heals all over the world. Do 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 do. I never thought he'd refuse to stay in our paradise. Maybe it's just as well. When you leave, try visiting all the world's beaches. Oh, okay. So he just says the same thing over and over again. Got it. Genuinely thought I might get a fun new dialogue, but nope. That's okay. The man who taught me how to play cards was Ispin. Oh. You just have a bunch of low rank cards? Well, that's very unfortunate. That's fine. I needed to get rid of a card anyways. Oh, my Ocho! God, I love the design of this place, the Chocobo's Paradise. Alright, well, let's see. We can try and get some blue magic. Right time mouse is just random. Alright, let's take a look at what. Okay, so this is an order. So why has I never got Goblin Punch? Bum 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 bum. I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. If chocobos were real, I would just have buzzed off and got a chocobo farm just out in the middle of nowhere. At any time now here, I can just restore my health to full. That's great. I don't need ogres, I need goblins. Oh, perfect. They also have ores to steal. Well, that's useful. And now, for a frog drop. That's just so strong. That's so nice. Oh, I have to find them in the plains. That's what I'm doing wrong. I'm in the desert, not the plains. I understand now. Now I should run into the goblins. There we go. I don't know how many jewels I can do. Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that I could just keep doing that. And now I wait, because I don't remember how much health these things have. I just know they're fragile. I remembered that I have the ability that drops him to 1 HP. Alright, Goblin Punch, get. Which is supposed to be like one of the first blues magics that you get, so it's just kind of funny that I messed up there. Alright, level 5 Death, level 4 Holy, level 3 Defenseless. Doom. Alright. We gotta go back to the castle. I'm pretty sure I can go back in here. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Cool. Just gonna tent and save up. Okay, so I'm looking for the arming enemies that they call veterans. Oh hey, gargoyle. We didn't run into one of these. An enemy caster. That's so funny. Yeah, when I came here when I needed to be here, did not run into any of them. I guess that thing must be an undead or something, or a humanoid, but can't eat them. Spin just like a ballerina. I really do like the fact that that's just a silly mechanic. They're just too soft to live. Oh, it does have legs. They just float. Ooh, and I got a sapphire. I wonder if it's because of where I'm at that I'm not getting the thing I want. I'm gonna stock up on these things since I don't really have any. You know, I realized I should double check to see if anything else here has stuff I need. I think I missed the twister. I think it's the only time I can get that. Yeah, I think I missed a couple of things. Oh, right. Auto-attacking with these weapons is stupid. No wonder this thing wasn't dying. I forgot that I'm in the Upside Down Castle, so my strong weapons suck. I was too busy trying to look up something else that I didn't look what I was doing. What I need. Is there a better percent chance? I don't think so. I do wonder how he got all the way from his castle up to the Chocobo's paradise. Oh, that's cute. Go, mods. Destroy this man. Find his bloodline and end it. I just need this one specific enemy to show up that showed up a bunch. And now doesn't want to show up. Like, I swear, I did not fight any of these gargoyles. There we go. Sometimes running takes so long. Nope. I'm gonna try going upstairs, maybe. Just a little something to mix it up. I didn't mean to go up here. This seems like a place more where a winged enemy would hang out. Where I would go. I'd have a lot more freedom of movement like that. There we go. Oh, what is the ability? Magic. We're gonna try Matcher Magic and hope it works. I'm gonna try two Thundaga here too, and then see where we get. I do not know how much health these things have. Oh, cool, perfect. Oh, it eats. It eats a lot. Alright. So... I think I might just do the 2-hour streams. Because I'm doing 3 days, and if I do the 2 hours a pop, I'm still streaming the same amount technically, just spread out a little more. So I don't know. Let's try that for now until I get used to the schedule. Maybe I do more. Some days I could do more if I'm feeling it, but I think for now we're just gonna aim for the 2 hours, and yeah, I feel good about that. So for now, I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with me. Anyone who chatted with me, lurked, anyone that popped in for 5 seconds and went, and disappeared. I appreciate everybody. Make sure you check out the link beneath the stream to get into the Discord. Keep up with all things bunny. Hit the follow button to get notified when I go live, which the next time will be 7 p.m. on Friday, CST. And until then, thank you all so much. Bye. Ooh, good catch right at the end there. Bye.